All right, y'all. I'm coming back to y'all. Celebration 215. What's up with y'all, man? I have to speak on something. Yeah, y'all see the Bird Gang, Sixers Gang. Yes, sir. That's what we do. I mean, we all Philly around here. Anyway, I just have to ask a question. Is the NFL becoming soft? Or is it the players becoming soft? I need answers to that. Okay? Because I'm just tired of hearing all of these players that's supposed to be so tough and the baddest ones out of whoever, out of all the other players, complaining up and down about losing and shoulda, coulda, wouldas if this didn't happen and that would have happened. But I'm looking like, this is football. Why are you complaining that your team got dominated by another team? What you do is, whatever happened to, oh man, they played this well, we couldn't stop them. Next year we just gonna rally up, and we're gonna see them again next year. It's always next year to come back. What happened to those kind of talks? Like, no, we not, or the other one. Another one, I should say. We ain't making no excuses. They beat us. They was a better team that day. We back to the drawing board, and we gonna figure this thing out. What happened to all of this? What happened to the real football players, man? The real football players, man. The passionate ones. What happened to them? The NFL is becoming so saturated with these feminized men, because ain't no women playing in the NFL. So we can't blame it on no woman at all. I think what's happening is, in my opinion, okay, that instead of these dudes taking a steroids or their whatever supplements, let's you know what, let's say that the supplements that they are taking, I think is having a little estrogen inside of it. That's what I'm starting to believe. I mean, because what team haven't complained yet? You lost. Get over it. Deebo Samuels, let's speak about that, brother. Fam, you can go on whatever national TV, you can host how many ever conversations and interview whoever, whatever you want to do to make you feel good at the end of the day. Okay? But from my recollection, inside the Eagles and 49ers game, when you got the ball, you ain't do nothing with it. Maybe I'm thinking about the wrong Deebo Samuels. Don't you play for the 49ers? San Francisco 49ers you play for, right? And y'all supposed to be this most dynamic. Last time I checked, when your first and your second quarterback go down, your third and your fourth one gets pushed up. So the dude that's on the practice squad gets pushed up to the roster. He starts. Not start, but he's on the roster as the backup. That's what y'all had to do. So I can't sit up here. I'm not going to give y'all, oh, Josh Johnson wasn't ready and this and that. That man been in the NFL for 13 years or played for 13 different teams, whatever the case may be. You can't hand the ball off. You can't throw a 10 to 15 yarder, but you're an NFL quarterback. So Deebo, when he did that, and he hit you on that stupid behind slant that you always do, that means, and we stopped you, we stuffed you, that means we watch film. That's what that means. That means the Eagles defense watch film. How you talking about, oh yeah, we had them Bulls and we had, only thing you got to do is just sit up here and do this. Give the Chiefs all the information you need. All of it. They need all of it. Because y'all experienced this. They haven't. So maybe you giving away some secret tips. Oh, you got to remember this is the NFL, right? And not only that, this is the NFL, you play each team different. That's the last time I checked. But again, what do I know? I didn't go pro or anything like that. You know what I mean? I'm just a football fan. I watch football just like the next man do. Last I checked, I'm much older than Debo. I know a thing or two about football, sir. Okay? So, I'm just tired of the complaining, man. What's the excuses and the complaints going to be when, if let's say if okay, hypothetically speaking, let's hypothetically, what happened if the Chiefs lose? Then what? Can somebody help me with that? Deebo Samuels, can you help me understand if this team loses to the Philadelphia Eagles? What does that mean? Is that going to shut up the commentators? Is that going to shut you up? Oh, we haven't played nobody. Well, then if we haven't played nobody, then that means your team wasn't nothing. And we showed that y'all wasn't nothing. We made y'all one-dimensional. Once we know you got to run, we one of the best run-stopping teams in the NFL, sir. How far you think you going to go? Y'all scored 7 points. When you got the ball, aren't you supposed to be this Swift Army knife? Last I checked, you got shut out in the game. How many catches did you have? Maybe one? How many runs did they scheme up for you? You the Swiss Army knife. You're a wide receiver, but you're a running back. Okay. Cool. But they ain't give you no plays. So, instead of you trying to come down on the Eagles, won't you go have a conversation with your coaches and find out why he ain't give you no plays? Because the last I checked, Christian McCaffrey was trying to run the ball. Of course, we stuffed him. Because we ain't got to worry about no throw. Who are they throwing the ball to? You need a quarterback to do that. It's the NFL, sir. Injuries happen. It ain't no excuses. But again, they made y'all soft. They making y'all soft. Take the estrogen out of your supplements and go and hold your manhood and go out there and play. That's the only thing you got to do. But you want to help the Chiefs? By all means, go help them. I wish you can go join the team right now, so you can have a sniff at the Super Bowl. As long as the Eagles is around and we playing the way we play, you ain't never sniffing the NFL, sir. I mean the Lombardi. You ain't never sniffing it. Y'all got a quarterback controversy over there. Go complain to your coaches about who's going to be throwing the ball. But what are you complaining about? Debo? You're a running back. Because you barely get any balls thrown down the field to you. What you, screen passes, that's all you do? Well, when you got the screen pass against us, what did we do? How many yards did you get on that? 1? 3. Matter of fact, I'll do you a favor. I give you 5 yards on it. And then what happened? Total domination. That's what we do. Then y'all feeding off all this, what the commentators and what the media is saying, spilling out here. Oh, they haven't paid anybody. Y'all said that the Giants was going to trash us because the last game, how we played against them, and what did we do? How many points they scored? 7. Oh, but no, forget that. Now Daniel Jones, they on the decline, this and that, and they making all excuses for him. But when the 49ers come, that defense, huh, Stephen A? That team, what Purdy is doing, Deebo Samuels and them boys. Jesus Christ. I'm going to pray for y'all, bruh. Y'all need all the prayers in the world because y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all supposed to be the most fiercest team in the NFL. Them 49ers. How many points did y'all score? What did your defense do? Nothing. Y'all supposed to have the best defense. The 49ers were supposed to have had the best defense. How many points did we put up on the best defense in my behind? Get out of here with all that. It's a Philly thing. It's always going to be a Philly thing. Congratulate us on just making it. We want to win. We know that we can beat them because we know Kansas City is soft. We know this. The whole NFL know this. They got 1 or 2 players on their defense. Who cares? We got 11 that's more than capable of doing what we need to do to get this thing done. A.J. Brown is due for a humongous game. Let's just hope Jalen got his rhythm and everything back and his feel back in his shoulder. And if so, if not, we're going to run the ball on them. Then how is Kansas City going to stop us from running the ball? Because the last I checked, if you run the ball, that means you burn more time on the clock. Deebo, do you know that? Did you know that, Deebo? No? Oh, man. Sorry to inform you this way. While you sitting at home on your sofa watching us play in the Super Bowl. You ain't there. You ain't there. Blame your coaches, sir. Blame your coaches. Your coaches were cocky. Brock Purdy is going to do this to them. He's going to expose them. Forgetting who we got on the back end. Forgetting who we got on the back end. Oh, man. I'm just saying, like, the Philadelphia Eagles, had the most Pro Bowlers this year to go to the Pro Bowl. We had 2 first-team All-Pros, and then the rest that went, the All-Pros, about 4 or 5 more guys, are second team. Cool. Several guys got burnt. You only had Bradbury on there. You still got C.J. Gardner-Johnson that still got more interceptions as a safety than anybody in the daggone NFL. And he been out half of the season. So, save all of that. Get over. Pull your panties up. Go back to Victoria's Secret, because you look like you into that. Go to Vicky's Secret. Go get you look like you probably a boy short dude too, ain't you? Or you a thong guy. Which one? I don't know. Whatever. Go there, get the thongs, get your dongs, get your boy shorts, whatever appeases you. You know what I mean? Wear it. Do whatever you need to prance around, wherever you need to prance around at. Keep that in San Francisco, sir. Because they love you over there. So, we just going to sit up here and wait until the day come that the Super Bowl start on Sunday. And we're going to watch our boys take it to this team. We're not saying that as a... I'm thinking like, it may not be a blowout, but it could be a blowout. Absolutely could. Our defense is crazy, bro. Who y'all gonna have to stop Haason Reddick? Is what... See, Kansas City can't stop Reddick and Sweat, let alone them boys coming up the middle at him. Do I need to... You do know that we got Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh on our team, right? Right along with Fletcher Cox, Milton Williams, and my guy, Javon Hargrave, in the middle, right? You do know we got them guys that all have a nice amount of sacks. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know. So I just informed you. So Debo, please, sir, get over it. Go to your happy place. Go on vacation. Go do your thing. Work on your game. You should be sitting up here scouting some daggone quarterbacks. A better quarterback that may be able to stay healthier. Matter of fact, y'all should go after Aaron Rodgers. Maybe you'll have a chance then. So while we're rebuilding, because we're gonna lose players, we know that. Then we're gonna replenish, because teams out here see, maybe not, but there's teams out here, players that's going to see, who we lost. They're going to pick those guys up. We can't bring everybody back. But what people don't know, and they're not saying, is that our whole offense is under contract, but 2 people? Did y'all forget that? Jalen Hurts is going to get paid. Miles Sanders may have to take a discount, but there ain't going to be no crazy discount that he's going to have to take. We have to keep C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Got to sign him. So it's not enough money. So we brought these players here to win this year. That's why they're here on 1-year deals, if y'all didn't know that. Debo, I don't know if you knew that or not. You got, how many years you got on your contract, and you still haven't made it to... You know what? Let me leave Shebo alone. Because sounding mighty soft to me, sir. Sounding mighty soft to me, Debo. It's a Philly thing. It's always going to be a Philly thing. Y'all just have to get over it. Give us our props. The NFC should be rooting for us no matter what. If somebody else from the NFC would have went, I'll be sitting up here celebrating them. Yeah, as long as the NFC sit up here and win. But the last time I checked, when Tom Brady was sitting up here winning those Super Bowls, there was only 2 teams in the NFC that denied him 3 Super Bowls. At least 2. I mean, even though we got cheated in 2004. Oh, you know what? Let me not bring that up. I don't need y'all getting even more emotional over it, okay? Let me leave that alone. All right. We ain't gonna talk about 2004, because don't nobody talk about 2004 like 2004 didn't happen. Like, you know what I mean? But it's cool. It's cool. We got one now. And then we heading to get another one. That's why we in the Super Bowl. That's what we're playing for. So, I see you, Debo. Do your thing, boy. Yeah, man. Them thongs and them boy shorts. You need to take them shits off, man. And put some man boxers on, sir. Like the rest of men out here. I'm gonna get at y'all as a Philly thing. Holla at your boy.